G'day Aussie Gamers and welcome to another episode of Gaming with the Old Boys. I am Snoogans and here with me as always,
Roy Boy.
there's Mr. Roy Boy. Now,
Respecter.
the respecter, there you go. Now, first things first, mate, I'm gonna address something that we've seen come up the last few episodes on Red's recap and the Lucas's update. Now, there's one thing going back and forward, bitching about the weather. No, bitching about the weather from inside their nice, cool areas, or in Luke's case, inside in front of his air conditioner. But
It's today, but I'd say cause
today we're sitting outside. It's quite a nice afternoon, and weather's holding out well. But luckily for everyone here, I've actually got some footage that I'd like to show you now of someone up at the local park during one of the 46-degree days out here in Western Sydney. So have a look at this and tell me what you think. So yeah. All right. So now,
and their other back and forth is, oh, I'm better than you at this game, and I'm better than you at that game. FIFA hasn't come up yet.
no, that's actually saying something there.
And that's a game both of them have.
How about we put a bit of a challenge out to them that neither of them can pick the game. So Lucas has put out that we've got 3.
So I reckon people out there, you name the game. If they've got the game or we can get the game, then we put it to them that the challenge is there.
I reckon we should pick it. Someone different than them. Something left of field that they've both got no idea. Like Barbie makeups or something. See if you can get them.
Cupcake Maker.
Cupcake Maker 2017.
Just Dance.
God, I reckon enough people would pay to see you guys play Just Dance. Alright. So with that out of the way, we've got a few things coming up this week. One of the big things that Roy and I have been back into has been GTA of late.
GTA 5.
GTA 5, we've picked it up again and
Online.
got stuck back in.
Yeah, I've got a biker club going.
Yeah. Selling illicit substances.
Yeah, and Jason, he's got a biker club as well. So.
Yeah.
I've got a weed farm.
I've gone the high road. I'm a CEO.
Ooh, fancy.
So I find things.
Fancy man.
I find things, lock them up in a warehouse for a few weeks until someone gives me a decent offer and then unload them. But yeah, don't forget, anyone who's out there playing still, hit us up in the comments below. Leave your username, or you can add me on PS4. It's Snoogan512 and Royboy80.
980.
980. There you go.
Yeah, it's good. It's been good. Like Red's been on, Jason. We've had Luke's jumped in. We've had a number of people.
Yeah, a few people. We've got our own crew.
And we actually
escapes
managed to do a heist. Like over the last week, over the course of a couple of nights, we set it up, and then last Friday night, it did take a couple of goes. I think everyone stuffed up at one stage or another, but then we eventually
got there in the end.
And I figured out our ones to cover. It just the one when you get back into it, the controls are everything's a bit backwards to what you're used to.
Yeah, it's very unique.
But no, for the game that's nearly 3 to 4 years old.
Yeah, I hadn't played it since 2013, I think.
Oh, it's 4 years.
4 years. So.
And for it to come from PS3, remastered or re-released on PS4, it's a game that hasn't really aged. It's still as fun to pick up and run around in as it was 4 years ago.
The amount of people that I mowed down in that game originally, to then pick it up again now on the PS4 and have the first person mode, that's kind of disturbing. Driving along in the car and you hit someone in first person mode, it doesn't feel right at all.
And it's just one of them. You could play it for hours and not do anything.
Yeah.
In terms of missions or.
All I'd need to spend money. It's like, oh, I'll steal this car. Oh, I can keep this car. Oh, let's do it up.
Or get a shiny new tattoo, or...
Oh, the amount of money I've spent on tattoos, both in real life and online. It's terrible.
the things you can do in that game.
Yes. So one of the other things, we've got some release info on the website at the moment for Power Rangers. That's right, the Rangers are back. Not that they ever really went away.
It's morphin' time.
It is morphin' time again. So we've got some release info up on AussieGamersExpress.com. We've also got a review coming up, and have a look here. I'll throw up some gameplay footage now. So have a squiz of Roy and I having a bit of a crack at.
Something else that's just come through this morning. I woke up this morning and had a nice email from Ubisoft, and that was I managed to get the beta code for the closed beta that's coming up this weekend for Honor. So if you've registered for the closed beta for Honor, check your emails to see if you're one of the lucky few, and it also gives you the opportunity, if you've got to invite up to 3 friends through your Ubisoft club account, so they can jump in and join you in the closed beta as well. So I know I've got a code. I think Red and Lucas, they come up when I was looking in the Ubisoft club, that they've got a code as well, and I've invited you in.
Yep. So we'll have a look at that and see what we're allowed to cover, and hopefully bring you some screenshots or some video or something if we're allowed to. So I've still got to read all the terms and conditions, but
and you
generally
can start the downloading now. I think 3 p.m. Central Eastern Time. I don't know the Australian time, but on the 26th of January, that's when the servers will go up for that, and we can jump in and have a bit of fun being a Viking or a knight or
Viking. You've got rid of your beard, so you've got to be knight now.
no.
It's just the rules, mate. You can have a beard to be a Viking. Just doesn't.
Samurai. I dishonour.
All right, mate. Do you want to fill us in on your upcoming Roy's recap? There was a bit of a teaser put up yesterday. Retro rewind. Sorry.
Get it right, son.
Oh, recap.
Yeah, it's about driving games. It's past week or so, a little bit longer. I've been doing a bit of research into the various driving games that have been around from since video games started in the mid 70s.
Yeah.
All the way through to today. I mean, there's thousands of driving games out there, so the rewind will cover some of the ones that
Some of the more iconic.
Probably the majority of them I've played.
Yep.
Because I'm that old. And just
Don't tell people that.
Pit Stop 2 was a mad game back in the day. You got the pit stop and you had to control the guy to change the tyres and put the fuel in. And if you left him fueling up too long, it reset the fuel. Yeah, it just goes... not every game's going to be in there. I might disappoint a few if I leave some games out, but it's just... I mean, if I was to cover a lot of the driving games, you'd be there forever, but just mainly the big ones. From the 70s through to today, and just the where it can go in the future.
Yeah. No, good stuff. Well, that's how far away you reckon that is?
Probably another week. I've got the weekend to work on it.
Beauty.
A lot of the writing's done. It's just a matter of putting the video together, which
getting all the bits
does
and pieces.
take a bit of time.
Yeah. Well, sticking around driving games, I've got something coming up very soon. Just trying to work out the final bits and pieces of details. So a good mate of mine, Greggio, on Xbox One, is a bit of a Forza Liveries expert. Now, his liveries have actually been used in some esports competitions. So he's actually got people from all around the world requesting him to make liveries. So he's just made one up for us, which we'll show you during the interview that I do with him, and will be some more details there. But I've had a quick look, and some of the stuff he does, or pretty much all the stuff he does, is absolutely mint. Very much into it, and very talented when it comes to the liveries.
Yeah, I've had a look at it and tried to play around with it a little bit, but to get the detail of some of his liveries, you've got to have
that skill. It escapes me.
I mean, I've seen games before, because we're talking about liveries now. There was like NASCAR games, and there's been other games, driving games in the past, where you could go online, and there would be like a stencil, and you could design your car online on a web page.
Yeah, and then import it into the game.
Import it in the game, but this, I think with Forza, it's all in game.
That's all on the Xbox with the controller. Yeah, so when you see the stuff that he comes up with, I dare say you'll be just as amazed as I am. All right, mate. Some news through last night. Now, I know there's a few people out there that are part of the Aussie Gamers family that, let's call it what it is. You're a little sadistic, just a little bit.
Sick and twisted.
Twisted people that use Dark Souls as their wind-down game. Now, Dark Souls, I've never played much of it. Played Dark Souls 3 for a little while, and the time that I had it, which was a very early preview, I near on twisted the controller in my hands just because of the frustrations on it. But Dark Souls 3, the final piece of DLC, the Ring City, is coming out very shortly, along with a Game of the Year edition for Dark Souls 3 that's coming out in March. So check on, again, AussieGamersExpress.com. There's a bit of info in there for the launch of it, and there'll be some more information coming through as that rolls on and gets a bit closer. Another thing that's going up on the website today, we've got some information for a new Digimon game, which is being reviewed. The review should be out Friday. The game goes live on Friday. There'll be some information on AussieGamersExpress.com today. And
I don't get Digimon. I don't get Pokemon.
No?
I'll just wait for it to go on the page and read about it.
You have a look at it then.
Well, I don't know how but we just did that age where
we missed it.
It was He-Man, Voltron, and then...
Speaking of Voltron, Season 2 on Netflix. Get on it. If you haven't watched Voltron on Netflix yet, and you're an 80s kid, you need to. There's no if, buts, or maybes about it. You need to.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It is. It's very much there. He-Man's on there now. Don't trip down memory lane.
Just don't knock He-Man.
He-Man was. Not so much anymore.
He is. Hey, they're making a movie of He-Man.
I've already made one.
It's about me, because I'm the master of the universe.
Keep telling yourself that. Alright. Oh, I think that's about it from me, mate. Oh, on, what's the name of your motorcycle club? GTA 5.
Roy's Reapers.
Roy's Reapers.
And then I think Jason's is Reps Reapers.
Reps Reapers. Well, my CEO business, O'Wacken.
Yeah, what's the go with that name?
That name? That's an awesome name. So it's OWACN, all in capital letters, all the first letters.
What's the acronym for?
Organisation without a cool name.
You sure? I was surprised you didn't do Chaos. Chaos was your thing back in the day.
Back in the day it was.
And then you could have caused chaos throughout Los Santos.
Yeah. It's organised chaos. But no, whacking. Well, chaos, everyone's got chaos this or chaos that or whatever now. So I went something original, something a little bit different. And everyone asked me, everyone that joins on with me, you go, what's it mean? There you go. All right, that's about all for me for now, mate.
Yeah,
anything else?
Well, there's a trailer put up earlier this week, last week, can't remember, but Dirt, as you Australians say.
Dirt? What the?
Yeah, the latest Dirt game is getting a PSVR update.
Yep.
Fuck. Hopefully, I think from what I've read, it's a couple of weeks away from
Yeah,
being
not
released.
too far away now.
And it's the whole game VR.
Mm.
So every car, every track, VR. I can't
Insane.
wait. And it's for those of you that have already got dirt on on PlayStation VR. It'll be a paid DLC, and for those that don't have it, it's going to be reboxed, repackaged, and with the VR included.
Yep.
Like a Game of the Year
Yeah,
special
so
edition.
that's coming out soon, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I think it was in a couple of weeks, but
Yeah. Well, talking about VR, another big VR game that's coming out, and I'll send a few little videos for it, but I'm hoping to get some more info probably next week, is Ace Combat 7.
oh, I saw that.
So I'll put a release video up on the website.
You in the jet, and it comes up, and the
Yep.
that
Yeah,
game
so-
looks.
Gut churning.
Oh, it looks fun.
Oh, it does, yeah.
It just
That could very well push me over the edge to have a VR in that lounge room.
and go buy one of them safety masks.
Don't know if I'll go that far. I'll have the headset on already.
No,
Alright.
I mean that game looks really good. Looking forward to that. I think that early footage trailer thing they showed last year.
Yep.
Just some of the games like that for VR is just really what's going to
So what's going to
pick it up.
It'll either define it or there won't be enough and it'll just destroy it.
I don't think it will destroy it. I just think
Well, they need to support it.
Hmm.
That's what it's got to be. You know, there's only so many times you can play, you know, a segment of a game that's in VR. You and I, if the way that we work, if we got ourselves like dirt rally with the VR and the controller, we'll sit there for months and play it.
yeah,
Every day sitting in a race car, you know. When Gran Turismo comes out with the VR headset, good luck pulling me away from it. You know, that'll be enough for me just to sit there every day and race. But gaming community as a whole, racing's only a very small part of it. If you can't have that full immersion with the VR, I'm still scared it's going to die off.
and
The other way of the Vita.
And the other little thing that I've found since the last time we spoke to you guys is that there is a good chance of a Project Cars 2 later this year, which Slightly Mad Studios have hinted towards a September-ish release, but they're not going to tie anything down because Project Cars, as you know, was delayed, but
Project Cars is very fastly becoming a top esport now too.
well, that's about all we've got time for this week on our little show that we've got for you. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook just by searching Aussie Gamers Express. It's also on YouTube, Twitch, and the podcast comes back this Saturday night, Sunday. So look forward to that, and that's available on iTunes, Stitcher, TuneIn Radio, all the usual places. And yeah, give us likes, subscribe.
Don't forget to say good day, tell us
Thumbs
what
up.
you think, all that sort of jazz. We've also got a Instagram account now. Yeah, I'm learning. Also, Instagram, Snapchat, we're on Aussie Gamers on everything there. So check us a like, give us a follow.
Yeah.
And that's about it, mate. So we'll see everyone for the next one.
And Twitter as well. Twitter. We're on
Oh,
Twitter.
yes. Tweet away.
Tweet.
All right. Well, that's it, mate. See you on the next one.
Yep. I've been Roy Boy.
And I've been Snoogans, so I'll see you next time.